Animal hoarding, it's something that most people don't think about, but it's a real problem. And right here in the United States alone, it's said that over 250,000 animals are subject to hoarding, being kept in terrible conditions, crammed spaces by people that actually have a condition where they feel it's important to collect these things. So today, I'm gonna go to a place where these animals are getting a second chance. Let's go see. All right, guys, so thank you for reaching out to me. It's exciting to be here at the C.A.R.E Foundation. Tell everybody who you guys are, who this is here.
Okay, well, the C.A.R.E Foundation is a nonprofit animal sanctuary.
Okay.
And we have about 200 animals of all different types and all, but lately it seems like we're specializing in more monkeys.
Okay.
Rosie
Which
actually—
you told me you'd never wanted to do.
I never wanted to do. I babysat a monkey, hated monkeys. I said we'd never have monkeys. Now we're up to 11.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm monkey mama now.
Monkey mama.
So Rosie here is one of the ones that started it all. We actually rescued her and 3 other monkeys from an animal hoarder. And in this house, it was incredible. There was 22 large birds, 9 dogs, 5 cats, and 4 monkeys.
Oh my God.
Rosie and 2 of the other monkeys were found in little bird cages. No food, no water, no nothing.
And that creates major mental problems.
Yeah,
and
these
people
guys
don't
are
really
smart.
realize that. These are smart animals. They're very social.
Exactly.
And it's like a human being locked in solitary confinement.
Right.
It will give them
Nothing to
major mental damage.
Well, that one being isolated, and 2, having that many animals in one place and them being caged up, she got really terrified of other animals because it was too much
I bet.
on her.
I bet.
So when we got her, she was really messed up, didn't want to come out of the house, didn't want to be in the open or anything. So we worked her through that.
Yeah.
And then we actually introduced her to some baby animals that we had. We figured baby steps, baby animals.
Sure,
and she got into it, and she actually helped us raise several of the babies.
Oh, you're kidding.
And we've got a couple of raccoons up here. We'll go up and take a look.
Oh, I'd love to see that. That sounds amazing. Hi, Rosie. Hi, I know I'm a stranger, but I'm a nice stranger, I promise.
Danger.
No, I'm a nice stranger. I'm a nice stranger. Whoa, look at these beautiful raccoons.
Hey, Rosie.
So
Rosie.
these are her kids, huh?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Good job. You want to go see the babies?
Fun,
Want to go see the kids?
Fun.
Come on.
Whoa, look at you 2. So these are obviously 2 bred for blonde raccoons.
Yeah, these guys were bred for pets, and when the guy kept getting the raccoons turned back in when they got to about 2 or 3 years old,
A terrible
because
pet.
of
Terrible pet.
viciousness and all, he stopped breeding them. But then his employee mixed the females and the males, and these girls were born. So we took them in. And it just so happened that that's when we were starting to get Rosie out and about and trying to get her used to other things, used to being outside. She was afraid of other animals, and these guys had come in, they were still on the bottle and all, so it was perfect timing. And so Rosie actually helped bottle feed them.
Oh, wow. So does she still like to spend time with them?
She'll still spend time with them, she'll play with them. One is Betty White and one is Goldilocks, and Betty White is more her speed.
Okay.
They've got the same type personality and a little more outgoing. Can you go down, Rose?
And so she'd actually bottle feed them, huh?
She actually held the bottle with me,
Hi,
and she
Rosie.
got used to it.
Hi.
And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that face. Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
Aren't they pretty?
It's so cute. All right.
So before you see Amos, I want to introduce you to some of the other residents around here.
Sure, I'd love to.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
I
for
can see
everybody.
that. Lots of birds.
Lots of birds, unfortunately.
Yeah, more lemurs.
More
I didn't realize
lemurs.
there were 2.
Yeah,
retail
these are
employees.
Mississippi lemurs. We took them out of a sanctuary that was going under and not taking care of their animals.
Are these? Yeah. Well, that's
Rosie's
Rosie
group.
there, yeah.
Yep.
All right. So look at he's hunting us over there.
Yeah.
Look
he's
at him.
Stock mode.
So that's quite the. Who is that big tiger over there?
That's Tyrion.
And where'd Tyrion come from?
Tyrion actually came from a group out of Gainesville that went across the country doing
look at him.
education.
Look at him slinking down. I mean, he's actually
he's
hunting.
totally
us.
into stock.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. I see you though. Good try. And who's this right here?
This is Daenerys.
His sister.
Yeah, so you can tell
Girlfriend.
we have the Thrones theme going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that came from California, her and Katrina.
Oh, interesting.
So
But these 2 were about the same age when she came in, so they grew up together.
Okay. And I presume they spend a lot of time out in that play area up there.
Yeah, there's even a big pool out there, and it's about feeding time. And in fact, if you guys want to come watch, we'll go feed some of them.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to go feed them.
All right,
Let's
cool.
do that. Yeah, I'll follow you.
cool. Yeah, so this is Hurricane Katrina.
Hi.
She came all the way from California.
Hi.
She's about 8 years old now.
Stanky.
And she's a tiny tiger.
She is.
She's a tiny tiger. And when we got her, it was like very unexpected. We were expecting another tiger to come in from California. And last minute they called and said, can you take another one? And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, well, this one's gone through 3 owners, too young to be off the bottle and already off the bottle and all this other stuff. I'm like, just send her.
Do you think that's stunted her growth? Do you think that's why she's smaller?
It could be. So we took her in on a leap of faith. We thought that there was going to be something wrong with her and all, and she is the best behaved tiger ever. She was raised in the house at first, so she has very good manners. She knows
sweetie.
no bite, no claws.
You don't.
But that is all going to
Give me that
change when
sweet
you
face.
see her eat.
Yeah.
So then the wildness comes out.
And she's such a sweetheart. Typically, you could bring anyone in with her, but because of the rules.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of the rules, we wouldn't. I mean,
Sure.
we probably could. Come on up. Good girl.
Good girl.
Yeah, we
Look at this
probably
big old
could,
tail.
but what? What?
Oh.
And that's her saying hello. I was going to show you the teeth, but what? There we go, but
Oh,
they're
get
facing the
mama.
wrong way.
Get mama.
Come on.
Yeah, get
Yeah, she
her.
was taught no bite, so we can literally put our whole hand in her mouth and she's fine.
That's amazing.
But she is a wild animal, and when we feed her, you'll see exactly what we mean. We can feed her little pieces of meat by hand, but you give her a big chunk of something, it's game on.
And she's beautiful.
Yeah, she
So
is
healthy
so
looking.
pretty and
She's
such a good
perfect
girl.
Coat. Stunning.
Yeah, there's the spot, the legs almost going. So.
If this was an extinct animal, people would be like, oh, that would have been the greatest thing to ever see. Imagine a big orange striped cat, you know, and we're lucky enough to still have them around today.
Yeah.
Well, let's give her some num-nums. I'm gonna play with her, fiddle with her tail right here. Hey, what's this thing do?
All right, we're gonna leave you alone so we can feed you. All right, so Brenda's gonna show you the food. And she's eating about 8 pounds, between about 7 pounds, I'd say today.
So you guys will never feed while you're in there with her. Is that right?
Not the big chunks.
Yeah.
No,
She just
like if I
gets-
cut those in quarter pieces, then
You
yes,
would.
we could hand feed her, definitely. But you'll see a reaction in a second when it starts hitting. And basically it's, we call it the wildness coming out. You'll see her eyes change from yellow to kind of a greenish color. They'll dilate quite a bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a chemical reaction. It's basically a high dump of adrenaline at that point.
Well, when you've evolved to only eat when you've just had a massive pursuit and kill,
Yep.
it makes sense that the adrenaline spike would still be there.
It hasn't hit yet. There it is. There it is. It's starting to kick.
Oh, yum, yum.
We're gonna get that chicken leg. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Show the eyes. You've got such interesting eyes. She probably won't right now. Like right now, she would attack one of us as easily as she would attack one of you.
Oh yeah, well she's
Like she
defensive.
doesn't
This is
know.
her. This is hers. You
It's
know,
almost like they have no idea who's around them at this point.
this belongs to her. It's for her survival.
Yeah, she's being mellow today.
That's mellow. I don't want to see how angry.
Yeah, that is very mellow, trust me. Maybe if I walk up fast on her. Hey, I'm gonna get it. No?
Oh wow, I wouldn't touch her nose for all the rice in China right now.
She's actually being exceptionally well behaved. That's why I could do that. Normally, if she was going off,
Take your
I
finger
couldn't
off.
do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do it.
Well, she knows mom's not actually going to do anything bad.
Yeah.
God, that is a ridiculous looking animal. I mean, it just doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. Look at the size of this beast. Unbelievable. So Chimera is a liger, which means it was a male liger parent and a female tiger mom, right? Okay. Jesus, this is
Come on,
confusing.
Forrest.
It's a shenanigans animal. It's like a Pokemon. So sorry, it's a male lion and a female liger that created Chimera here. Oh look, you get to see that big cat tongue, big raspy cat tongue. Hey buddy. And I mean, he's gargantuan. Like he's just clownishly large. He's got the weirdest mane thing. Nice nuts though. That tail, honestly, of everything, it's not the weird mane or like the wrinkliness or anything. It's that bizarre thick tail. It's just.
Yeah, look out,
That's all right.
guys.
Let them get them. That's fine. No, why?
That'd be
Why
a
would
fun
you?
ride home.
Why? It's okay. I knew what he was doing. I didn't want you to say anything. How did you guys end up with him, with Chimera?
We had a lion that passed away of genetic problems.
Okay.
And so I was talking to different people around the country about their lions to see how many lions had this genetic problem. And I happened to talk to this guy that says, well, I've got a couple of ligers if you want one. They're brothers and I'm not keeping both. And I'm like, what the hell is a liger?
Exactly. To this day, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So we talked for a little bit, and I said, well, let me do some research, and I'll call you back tomorrow. He was assuring me he'd hit only about 450 pounds.
That's a
he
what,
blew
600
by
pound animal?
He's got to be closer to 7.
Closer to 7?
Yeah, he blew by 450 like by his 2nd birthday. But yeah, so he was actually the Christmas present for the volunteers.
Oh, wow.
So I picked him up the day after Thanksgiving. I met the guy up in Georgia and brought the little roly-poly guy back. Raised him in the house.
Yep.
And yeah, he's exceptional.
Yeah.
So.
You got a serious schnoz on you. Yeah, you do. It's amazing what humans do to animals, you know? This is a manipulated thing.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah,
and
you would never find this in the wild.
And it's awful looking. Like, he's great, don't get me wrong, but it's a mess. It's like, it's a Frankenstein creature.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm sure we're going to have health problems. He already had eye
Yeah.
problems. He already
Yeah.
had eye surgery after I got him.
And I mean this with no
hey.
ill will towards him or you guys, of course, but it's just insane, like, that we even do this, you know? Like, this
Yeah.
is a made-up creature. And it's more and more, you know? We were just at this reptile thing over the weekend. There's 1,000 color morphs, and one of the guys we had on our panel
Do I
was
have another
talking
one in
about
there?
trying to hybridize pythons and cobras.
Oh
I mean,
my
it's
God,
just,
why?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I have no answer for that. It makes no
That's
sense to me.
insane.
So it's really cool to see these animals that have this big, beautiful, open, wild space behind them, and then they're brought into these smaller areas like this to have a nice controlled feeding, get to be up close and personal with them, see if he wants to nibble on my wrist, and you know, just get to see them so intimately, and then know that they have this big area where they can hang and relax and feel, you know, not encaged at all.
Who wants to hold a skunk?
I love it. We
got Kahlua and rum chata. They're
I'll play with
de-skunked,
the
so
skunk.
they're safety
I
skunks.
like hanging out with skunks. I won't be shy about this.
These guys are actually our therapy animal.
Yeah, I've
We
got- I
work
guess I got
with
the camera lens and
autistic
stuff
and
too, but-
special needs kids occasionally, and these guys have been hand raised to do that.
This one's as sleepy as they get.
Hey.
That face. You had some din-dins. This one's young. And they've had their scent glands removed.
They have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 4 skunks on property, and 3 out of the 4 we've hand raised to little squirmy.
Oh, hi, you two. Hi. This is awesome.
Everybody in. It's a
Hi.
party.
Oh, I love servals so much.
It's a party.
What's her name?
Zuri.
Zuri?
Zuri.
Zuri. I
It
wish I had a
means
bird for ya.
beautiful.
I wish I had a dove to give you. Yeah. Oh, you're a pretty small serval.
Oh, she's a baby.
Yeah. Hi, love you. Oh, you can nip. That's okay. Yeah, get it. Ow. That hurts.
Yeah, that's what I said.
that
We
hurts.
all wear jeans around here, and
Yeah,
she pulls
you're-
at our jeans.
That hurts. So I grew up with 2 servals, actually. In Zimbabwe, where I lived, we were plowing our farm, and we found 2 kittens in the field.
Aw.
And raised them up to be basically subadults. Their names are Farah and Zuma. They're both girls.
Cool.
And when they became subadults, they, as you know, they were truly wild cats. They just sort of got more and more wild and left the house more and more.
Right.
First they go out for half a night, and then a night, and then a week, and then one day they just never came back. And then about 1.5 years later, we were at our swimming pool, and I swear to God, this serval was talking to me. Farah, because I could tell them apart, jumped up on the side of the swimming pool, and she had 3 little kittens behind her, and she just
my
walked
God.
by in broad daylight, which they
That's
never
awesome,
do. Broad
yeah.
daylight, walked down the side of the swimming pool as if to be like, thanks, Dad.
Oh,
Like,
that's fantastic.
I'm doing okay. And she popped back in the bush. We never
What a
saw
great
her again.
story.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is an awesome story.
It's funny when you watch. Whoa, almost got you. That's great. Like
Did
a
you get
bullet. Who is this?
This is baby Ava.
Baby Ava. Whoa. Oh, she's annoyed.
So Ava is only 2 years old.
And she's attached to the side of your house.
She is. That's my bedroom window there.
Oh, wow.
So she can actually watch TV. We can open the window. She can come right in.
That's awesome. Hi, Ava. Don't be shy. Come here.
Come meet our new friends. Come on.
Hi.
She says something's up. What's going on?
Whoa. Hey, you. Hey, you. There's
What
your
you
monkey mama
doing?
right there.
What what you doing?
So she didn't come from the hoarders.
She did not, no. She actually, we drove all the way to the Texas-Mexican border for her.
Whoa.
Somebody had bought her as a tiny baby. She was only about 4 months old. And the woman was already kind of over her head. She already had a 1-year-old capuchin,
Oh,
couple little kids. She was very pregnant, having problems with the pregnancy.
Oh my goodness.
And at the age that she was at, they have to be on the mom at all times. And so this woman having this rough pregnancy and all, it just was too much for her. So we went down and picked her up, and thank God Amos is such a good brother. We didn't know if he'd be jealous or if he'd be a great big brother or what was going on.
Want a grape? I bet you like grapes. Yeah. Apple? Everybody likes apple. Veggies? No way. I'll bet she takes this away. Watch. Oh no, she went for it.
He likes the peppers. The
They're
squash
high.
she
They're
doesn't
high in
like.
sugars. Oh, she likes the monkey mush too. Wow, she's going quick.
Yes, she is very quick. I'm gonna reach down and get this
Sure,
before you step on it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that mess.
You're a mess. You're a mess, young lady. She also had her teeth taken out?
No, she has all her
Good,
teeth.
lucky. Good girl.
Yep. No, that's not something we would ever do.
Of course, yeah, I just didn't know if the
Yeah.
people you'd rescued her from.
No, luckily. And you know the big problem going on with these guys is the fact that they're being taken for the pet trade away from their parents.
From the wild?
From the moms.
In Central America?
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course the moms would have to be killed because the moms will not give up their babies.
No, of course. They probably shoot them out the trees
Yeah.
and then they fall to the ground and take the baby
It's
off.
a ridiculously bad practice.
Yeah, and it's just not a pet. I mean, it's just, there's no
No.
other way to put it. I get it. If you're watching this, you think it's adorable. I want a monkey I can feed on my lap, but this is not a good pet.
No.
You know,
no,
you
she's
bite the crap out of you. If they don't know you, they'll destroy your
Messy.
house.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah. If you go in my house, everything on the wall
Yeah.
is screwed in. All the pictures are screwed in.
Oh, I'm
Everything is
sure.
Velcroed to shelves. Yeah, and they're very smart. They need a lot of stimulation. You see all the toys she has and how high her cage is and everything.
Hey, buddy. Go see the people.
Hey, buddy.
Come on, Amos.
Hey.
Yeah, just don't grab them,
I
whatever you
won't.
do.
No, I don't need to get bitten. So what's Amos's story?
Okay, so Amos came in with Rosie and the other 3 capuchins from that animal hoarding situation. And what happened with Amos was a little different because the capuchins were in the bird cage. Amos was actually leashed to the dead woman in bed.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding. And the
Leash. So the woman died. The family died. It was one woman.
no, it was a woman, a husband and wife.
Uh-huh.
The wife was very diabetic and bedridden. And the husband was supposed to be on oxygen, and they found him in the living room, not even close to his oxygen. So they think he died first.
Oh, so they were both dead.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And so he was leashed to the dead woman, and animal control had to come in with hazmat suits and everything, and had to literally cut him off the dead woman. And he was trying to protect her.
This is an oh, so he loved her. So even though she was a
That was
hoarder,
Mom.
that was mom. He had
That was
bonded to
Mom.
her.
And the coroner said that the people could have been dead, 5 to 7 days, that this was all going on. That
Oh
he
my
was
God. So
stuck
for
in
a
that
week,
situation.
this poor, unbelievable animal was chained to a rotting corpse.
Yes.
That was his own mother, really.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's as traumatic as an event can be.
It can't get much worse. And
Oh, my
so
God.
we kept him in the house. We had to keep all the monkeys in the house for a couple weeks, but he was in a special area in the living room. And he would wake up in the middle of the night screaming.
Just nightmares.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have been dreaming about his mother.
Yeah.
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 Oh
So
my
I'd have
God.
to get up and rock him back to sleep, and a lot of times I'd sleep on the sofa with him.
Yeah.
For a full week, I could almost not put him down. He
Wow.
was that clingy to me at that
Wow.
point.
Do you think he was just trying to bond with somebody else?
He was just so traumatized.
just
Yeah.
needed something.
Yeah. I was the one that had to take him out of the animal control vehicle, and I was the only one not wearing a biohazard suit and everything. So I think
they must
he
have looked
kind
like
of
aliens to
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
I mean, people don't
there's no way to
understand.
explain to him what was going on.
Right. Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, so he still comes in almost every single night. He does sleepovers with his baby sister once in a while.
And that's
all.
his baby sister right there.
That's his baby sister, yeah. But he's got a huge area in the living room, right in front of a TV.
Oh, yeah.
He actually watches
Does he like
TV.
TV? Yeah.
Yep. That was
Animal
part
Planet?
of the bonding. Animal Planet. Yep. He's especially
Now YouTube.
Yep.
No more Animal Planet. YouTube.
Well, thank you. I love you too.
Oh,
I love you too. Very sweet. Yeah, he's so funny. What makes him so different, and I've never seen anything like this. With the other monkeys, they watch TV, but they don't understand human emotion. He does.
He gets it.
If somebody grabs a child or is chasing a woman, he'll start growling, shaking his head.
He gets crazy.
He gets upset.
Wow.
If somebody cries, he cries.
Oh, you're kidding.
So we have to monkey-proof. Yeah.
Wow.
He's got his own Netflix channel.
So it's no PG-13. It's PGM, PG Monkey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. Wow. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that was the most incredible thing. Is he actually understands? There's Daddy. He's saying hi to Daddy.
Dad's over there, huh? Yeah, Dad brought you out. You're like, I know. Dad brings me for the good stuff.
Yeah, he was actually visiting Cindy, one of the other monkeys, who we took in that had no social skills when she got here. But she loves him, and he'll walk in and he'll lay down and she'll just groom away. And she never had any, as far as we know, never any experience with other monkeys. And she absolutely, Rosie was actually the first one to bring her out of her shell. And then Amos going up there.
I mean, that's an unbelievable story. Like, it's tragic, but it has such a happy ending. I mean, look at him. This is an incredibly content monkey. I mean, he's sitting here, jabbering away, giving mom kisses, gobbling up a fruit salad. Looks way better than what I had at the hotel this morning. I mean, he's got a good life, and he gets to watch Netflix, which I haven't had time to do in years. So
He's got his favorite shows, like anything with Gordon Ramsay.
yeah. Oh well, that's nothing but emotion.
Well, that is so.
Yeah.
That is the weird thing.
Any of those shows, and then like Masked Singer, So You Think You Can Dance, the music.
Yeah, Masked Singer is good for any of the monkeys. It's big stuffed animals singing, dancing.
You know, it'd be a great show. You know, it'd be a great show is a focus group of monkeys watching TV shows. That's a great TV show, by the way. Like, you just watch them get all upset and throw stuff at the TV, like flinging poop. You're like, oh, this TV show is shit.
You want to hear something really crazy, though?
Yeah.
You want to hear something really crazy? When Chef Ramsay
Broccoli?
yells,
Like
he does
broccoli,
nothing. Anybody else yells, he growls and he shakes his
Furious.
head. Yeah, but
Furious.
it's like he knows Chef Ramsay people are dumbasses.
Yeah, no, he gets it.
If Chef Ramsay's yelling, there must be a reason.
So let me ask you the big question.
Yes.
Has he ever watched one of my shows?
He has.
And?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He
like,
watches.
off.
No, he watches. He definitely watches.
That's awesome. Amos, I got one special treat for you, okay? Healthy monkey donut. Yeah, ho ho ho, yummy. That's good, huh? Well guys, this is awesome what you do here at the C.A.R.E Foundation. Thank you so much for having me and the guys and showing us and giving these beautiful creatures a second chance at life. I mean, it's absolutely awesome to think about where Amos and the rest of his troop came from and where they are now. It's amazing, and I hope that people that are watching this realize that these are not good pets.
No.
You shouldn't be collecting them, shouldn't be putting them in your house, and he's ready to go to bed. So I think that's my cue. That's my cue. Thank you guys. Give me a hug. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
You're about to be taken down by Amos.
Don't touch Mama.